confidence in her because of her gross misconduct in the Senate that led us to a 6-month suspension where Kogi Central will not be represented at the National Assembly, the Senate arm. So I've come to recall her back so that we can have a representative in the Senate, because as a people, we cannot afford not to have a representative in the Senate arm for another 1 year. So we are here to tell Inec to please follow the constitutional process for our recall so that our recall process can begin. That's why we're here.
It is a pity, my people. Inec have confirmed receiving petition seeking Natasha's recall from the Senate from her constituent. So earlier today, it has been trending that the Honorable Secretary to the Commission, Mrs. Rose Oriarana Anthony, and other senior staff members of the Commission received the petition from the registered voters from the Kogi Central Senatorial District for the recall of the senator representing the district, Mrs. Natasha Botildoahan. The petition was submitted on their behalf by a team led by the chairperson of the Kogi Women Development Association, known as Omole Charity Ijese. And according to the news that has been flying here and there, out of the 450,000 votes that voted for, out of 450,000 votes, 250 people signed for Natasha to be recalled, for her to be removed. In case you don't understand what they're calling about recall, for her to be removed from the office. What is that? This country is full of comedy. Jeez, what exactly is going on in this country? What is happening? A lady was maltreated in the Senate House. She raises concern, raises her voice, calling on the public to help her, calling on the people to help her. The only way that you people could do is just to do this to her. Corruption. So who is going to represent her? Who is going to replace her now? Yaya Bello, right? Which other person? And to tell you that what this woman is saying that Akpabio is guilty of this is that why did Akpabio have to spend up to $2 million just to record this woman? Why are you mobilizing public, giving them funds, peanut money? You see, that is why it seems that poverty will not leave some people in Nigeria, because we are too greedy, excessive greedy. We prefer to sell our rights. We prepare to sell ourselves. We prepare to sell our votes. That is why it says poverty will deal with many people for this country. You see? You don't want to leave that place you are suffering because of 1,000 naira or 2,000 or 5,000 naira that Akpabio and Yabelo might have given to these people that prompted them to come and start demanding for Natasha's recall. It is really, really bad and really sad. Some of you saying, okay, look at this 30 days rant challenge by Nigerian youth has been going on, yet our mothers, our parents are still misbehaving. The people that are protesting, going to cast these votes to recall Senator Natasha are still our mothers. Does it mean they prefer to beg from all these politicians rather than telling these politicians to do the needful? You people are recalling now what happened to Tinubu. Tinubu have brought frustration, in fact, hardship, death upon Nigerians. How many times have Nigerians come out in this way with your vote to submit to the Inec that you want to recall Tinubu and put P2B? It's a question, no? If you people have not gathered yourself to say, okay, we want to recall Tinubu, why are you recalling Natasha? What exactly did Natasha do? How did Natasha, deserve this kind of thing from the people of Kogi State? And to make it worse, this thing is coming from people that call themselves charity. This person you call yourself Omole Charity just said, you agreed to be used as a tool in this 2025 in Kogi Central to recall Senator Natasha. Kai, woman doing her fellow woman this kind of thing. When I see him, you see him. None of you have protested against the excessive killing in the country by the Fulani herdsmen. None of you have gone out. We have not even come out massively to demand for Tinubu to go. But you want Natasha to go. May God help you people. May God help you people. Corruption will fool this country. If Nigeria no divide, till next 10 years, corruption no go stop. If you don't like, vote an Igbo man put there. corruption no go stop. The only solution to this problem be say, except say we bring all the whole present and past politicians waiting for Nigeria, buy all of them. That is the only way Nigeria could be better. Put for law, we be say buy for buy. If you buy person, they buy you. You understand? Yes. There should be law for any crime. Be it cause, be it sexual harassment, be it whatever it might be, there should be law that is guiding all these things. So that the citizens, even the politicians, will learn to behave properly. Does it mean that Tinubu, Akpabio, and Wike are now above the law? Kai, my people. What do you have to say about this? What is your opinion? Kindly feel free to watch the rest of the video and don't forget to drop your opinion in the comment section. If you finish, you never subscribe to our YouTube channel, please kindly do well to subscribe. Subscription is free so that you always see our updates and watch latest news. Thank you and watch the rest of the video. Don't skip any part so that you understand the reason why this woman is being recalled, in case you don't know.
So, the recall of Natasha, as hard as that process may look, Kogi Central is getting there gradually. One step at a time, they are going far. As of this afternoon, they'll go submit petition to Inec to recall Natasha. Don't forget, for you to submit petition to Inec, you must get half of the registered voters of the full Kogi Central to sign that petition with their hand. So for them to go to Inec, it means they have achieved that. One step past. This is looking like there's going to be a problem. But let me show you this video. Watch this.
Confidence in her because of her gross misconduct in the Senate that led us to a 6-month suspension where Kogi Central will not be represented at the National Assembly, the Senate arm. So we have come to recall her back so that we can have a representative in the Senate, because as a people we cannot afford not to have a representative in the Senate arm for another 1 year. So we are here to tell Inec to please follow the constitutional process for our recall so that our recall process can begin. That's why we're here.
Okay, so have you submitted or?
We submitted our petition. It's been received. All other documents have been received. This is the acknowledgement copy of the petition.
Is it the entire constituency or just a group of people? Under which platform are you presenting?
Okay, it is a concern Kogi youth and women. Yes.
And who is controlling this?
Who is funding it?
Talking about Banco is a personal business, or it's a personal thing. Okay. We are members of our constituents, and we are saying we don't want her anymore because you cannot afford not to have a representative. So nobody is bankrolling. Well, we are the one that voted her, and we are saying we don't want her anymore. So we're not. Nobody is bankrolling. Nobody is having any personal issue with her. It is just what it is. Okay. The game is the game.
Okay, when you say you come to submit petition,
yes, please.
Is it a process that maybe you have collected the signature already, or you're about to do that?
Everybody signed.
What are the things you have done already?
Okay, thank you very much. We all know the Inec rules. You cannot submit a petition without having to go and get signatures of registered voters, and that's why we're now saying, as a people, we are recalling her back from the Senate because we have gotten what it takes to recall her back from the Senate.
Like how many number of registered voters?
We have 488,000 registered voters from Kogi Central. And as I speak to you right now, we have more than 250,000 voters that have signed for her recall.
That's
so wow. What was the response from INEC?
Like you know, INEC is an institutional body, and its constitution is binding them, and as such, they will have to follow due process. So they will get back to us and they will do their job.
Your name,
my name is Somali Charity JC.
Wait. So Kogi Central has 488,000 registered voters, and you people were able to get 240,000 voters, 250,000. I won't even see. You were able to get 250,000 to sign the petition. The question is, how many people even voted in the election? The last senatorial district election, Natasha put to won with 51,000 votes. Okay, the first say no being win. Say na APC 9 win 52,000 votes. She get 51,000 votes. She can't go collect her mandate back. So the real election, everybody who voted in the real election Not even reach 120,000. The real election, everybody will vote. No reach 120,000. But now you want to call her back. You have gotten 250,000 people to sign the petition. There's something that's not adding up in this story. And who is really bankrolling this movement? Who? God's will attack you. Your name they fly everywhere. They say you get beef with Natasha, so your hands supposed to. Not true. Rumors are having it that when I won't come on Natasha, Mona use Yaya Bello to replace him. Is that true? We want to know. Oh, maybe say after this nonsense, we really gonna get Yaya Bello name. We are getting so messy with this fight. This looks like full-blown nonsense. Forget that what we say Kogi Central people are tired, they want to, that's a big lie. It's not Kogi Central people that want her out. People who want her to know themselves. All those people who go there, go to sign petition, not be like people who even know what the senator they do. Natasha put it to her hand as much as I don't support her top on head. She has done a lot for Kogi Central. In how many, less than 2 years when she got the power. If Tinubu do what she do for Kogi Central, Tinubu do all for Nigerians, we know what they quarrel. So Kogi Central people will be an ingrate. So now come and start saying she's not worth it. But that's all right. The journey has begun. Let's say it ends. Inec will need to carry that petition now with the signatures and go back to Kogi Central. I'll call everybody that signed it to come and sign. Make a call, point their signature with their voters card. After that, Inec will now notify Natasha. In fact, the process is long.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Sandra Musa. We are here as women from Kogi Central, and we are here to correct the notion that we women from Kogi Central, we are not unruly, we are not disrespectful, and we are lovers of our constituency. As my brother earlier said, honestly speaking, if our sister would have come out that she was harassed from the onset and that was the issue on ground, we would put all our powers and our might behind her. She is a barrister and we expect her to know more. It is normal that when you are in any setting, you read the rules and regulations guiding where you find yourself. My seat was changed was a simple story. I bet you we even have a notion that she would have made a star out of that. Because if you agree with me, sometimes when your seat is changed or even your property without your knowledge, it will give you some level of mental discomfort. And so if she was complaining that why was my seat changed without my notice, it was a beautiful fight and we're ready to go all the way with her. That would have cost maybe for the constitution to be rewritten, that whenever a chair will be changed for any senator, you should give them a prior notice. And this would have made her the princess of the chamber as she has always been. But unfortunately, the narrative became different. I started pushing the issue of being harassed. Of course, it's a personal issue. And as we stand before you today, as people from Kogi Central political frontier, we do not have the evidence backing that our sister was harassed. But as we speak to you today, any day that evidence is being made available, we will stand for her. And we want you to know that Kogi Central has produced great people, lacrims of the nation. We have Ambassador Judith Atta. We have Professor Tenuche Ramatu. We have the first female to be an AG, Hajia Habiba Onumoko. I can go on mentioning names for you. Even in the First Republic, it was an Ebira person that was the secretary of the First Republic, telling you that Ebira has got great minds, that Ebira people are law-abiding. Our women are loving people, and they are people that love the constituency. All we would have expected from our sister, she has the First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Remi Tinubu. She has also been in the Senate before. It would have been an opportunity to call on her. My mother, see what is happening to me there. She has other 4 female senators with her. She would have gone to the other 3 women and speak to them. Look at what is happening to me. But it was an issue of my chair was changed. And the next we started hearing is that sexual harassment. Where do we stand? Where do we come from? And so we want her to know that please and please, our image as women from Central, our image as women in politics, it's very germane to us. You will agree that most men will begin to think twice to make any woman come out for any position. And that is a major pain to us as women. Thank you very much.